Hello everyone and welcome back, my name is mcpeachpies, and today I've got another Minecraft concept for you. I don't do these very often, but sometimes I come across something that I just want to share with you guys. So this one I've figured out is how a way to farm stray or slowness arrows. So as you can see here in my hands, I've got a slowness arrow and they drop of course from the strays. Now strays will only spawn in ice plains or cold biomes, ice mountains. I'm not sure about cold tigers, I'm going to have to look that up. But yeah, they will spawn anywhere that is exposed to the sky at the right light level, of course, and it is an 80% chance every time it tries to spawn a skeleton. So this works, as you can see here, quite well, and I'll show you guys now how I've actually got this to work. So because this works by skeleton spawns and has an 80% chance of spawning a stray when a skeleton is spawned, this actually works with mob spawners. But this has to be exposed to the sky, because the way that I said before, that it spawns the stray is when it's exposed to the sky. So actually we fly up here. There's a witch. Anyway, yeah, so what it'll do is every time a skeleton is attempted to spawn in the game, it will have an 80% chance of spawning a stray instead. So if we actually come down here by the spawner, of course it spawns a skeleton instead of a stray, but what will happen is every time it tries to spawn a skeleton from the spawner, it will also try and spawn a stray, because it's in a, what are we actually in? Frozen river, and there's an ice plain. So yeah, any cold biomes like that, of course, you know, it's listed on the wiki and all that, then it will try spawn a stray from a skeleton spawner. So it just needs to be a normal skeleton spawner. You can make the farm however you like, it just needs to be exposed to the sky. Alright, so there we go, there's some proof to show that it actually does spawn strays. Of course, it's just a normal skeleton spawner, as I said before, but it's just exposed to the sky, which allows the skeletons to spawn as strays as well. Okay, so using a looting 3 sword, you have a 7 and 8 chance of strays dropping slowness arrows. So the best sword I've managed to find is using, of course, mending, that way it automatically repairs it, as well as looting 3 and smite 5, because they're undead mobs, of course. So I've been AFK here for about 20 minutes now. There's nothing in the chest there, nothing in the hoppers there. So if we just go and kill these, of course these aren't damaged at all, because I haven't set up my grinder that way. But of course you can set up your grinder any way you like, just like, you know, with the towers and the dropping, or the crushes, or lava, or whatever. You can make it just a normal skeleton farm, but of course you need to have it as it's built this way. So hitting them about 15 to 16 times with this sword will kill them all. So I'll just do that now, and then we can see how many arrows we get. And there we are, so from that we got about 30 slowness arrows from those mix of skeletons and strays, which is reasonably good for about 20 minutes of AFK time. So as you can see, it works reasonably good. As long as you have that looting, you're more than likely to get a decent amount of them. This design here will also work for normal mob farms. For example, if you can't find a skeleton spawner, then if you just build a normal mob grinder, you know, the big kind of open area, but usually you'd cover it over. If you want to be able to spawn strays in relation to spawning skeletons as well, then you just need to make sure there's no top on it. Of course, this will only work at night time, because otherwise it'll be too light down here and nothing will spawn. To actually get the skeletons or strays to spawn, of course you need darkness, but if it's daytime, then it's just going to light up that whole area, because usually with a mob spawner like this, you'd have it completely dark. Whereas here, you got to have it only working at night time, otherwise nothing's going to spawn. I quickly want to mention that this will also work in a desert, for example, to get husks. So if you find a zombie spawner in a desert and then open it up to the sky like I've done this one here, then it will also spawn husks as well as zombies. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this little concept. As I said before, I don't usually do concept videos, but if I do find something a little interesting to share, then I'll be sure to make a video on it. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope some of you can make farms out of this. I'm definitely hoping to, but of course this one here requires a skeleton spawner. But as I said before, of course you can use just a normal mob grinder to get the same results. So there we go, got 4 slowness arrows out of that. Oh, 8 out of that. Not too bad, here comes another one. So yeah, thank you everyone for watching. I hope you guys did enjoy. I'll see you next time.